Hello and welcome to the show that lets your voice be heard. I'm your host, Juhi Desai. Today on Your Voice, we'll see highlights of a tribute to the 120th birthday of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, a Vaisakhi celebration in Nassau County with a special announcement, and a look into a new adult care center in Pennsylvania. The Indian consulate in New York City celebrated the 120th birthday of Buddhist activist and revolutionary Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Dr. Ambedkar was an instrumental factor in a number of vital social, political, and religious movements in India. Let's take a look at the commemoration.
It's really a pleasure to be a part of this event and, a great person. Which really helps us build a nation and father of our constitution and modern thoughts for the India.
सभी कम्युनिटी को ये बेनती करते हैं कि बाबा साहब को बुलाना नहीं, क्योंकि बाबा साहब ही ऐसे इंडिया में, भारत में ऐसे वो फिलासफर हैं जिन्होंने ऐसा संविधान लिखा जिसकी वजह से औरत को बराबर का, मर्द के बराबर का दर्जा मिला।
आज के प्रोग्राम के संबंध में मैं समुची इलाकाई नूं बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूं। बाबा साहब के जन्मदिन की 120 के जन्मदिन के संबंध में, और जो भी इधर लोग सभी आए हैं उनका सबका धन्यवाद और वेलकम करता हूं।
आप सबको डॉक्टर अंबेडकर जी के जन्मदिन की बधाई देता हूं।
I'm here in Indian Embassy celebrating Dr. Ambedkar birthday, so I wish you good luck.
His Excellency Ambassador Prabhu Dayal ji, Mrs. Dayal, Professor Ramnarayan Rawat, Dr. Gondane, Mrs. Gondane, ladies and gentlemen, I congratulate all of you on this very delightful day of 120th birth anniversary of one of the very well-known reformer in the history of world, Bharat Ratna Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. As a head of the Indian community, I request His Excellency Ambassador Prabhu Dayal ji to please formally inaugurate this program with garlanding the picture of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar.
The 120th birthday of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, who was one of the jewels of India of all times, a true Bharat Ratna. Let me mention to you that apart from all the laurels that have been conferred on him, the Government of India, in his memory and to honor him, has instituted the Ambedkar Chair at Columbia University. And I think this is a tribute to the connections between Dr. Ambedkar and Columbia, and of course, to the huge contribution which Columbia made towards grooming the intellect of this great Indian, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. When we were approached a few weeks ago to organize the celebration of his 120th birthday, I had absolutely no hesitation in agreeing to the request, because I think that all of us must together honor the memory of this great Indian. Well, friends, as you know, Dr. Ambedkar is remembered as a freedom fighter, socio-political reformer, jurist, Buddhist activist, philosopher, anthropologist, and historian. But above all, he is remembered as a brilliant mind who excelled at everything that he applied himself to. Of course, everyone remembers him as someone who had the welfare of his fellow human beings at the core of his heart. Baba Saheb had the unique capability of challenging established norms and practices and rejecting those which were not conducive to the growth of a healthy society. He was someone who had the courage to swim against the current. As I said before, he was indeed a jewel of India. While his contributions were many and have been commented upon in books and essays, I would like to reflect briefly on how his views on important issues such as democracy, society, politics, religion, and personal and moral conduct continue to hold relevance in today's world. Dr. Ambedkar was a man of action. He used to say, life should be great, not long, and that one must work hard to achieve something worthwhile in life. He believed in leading by example. It was by sheer hard work and determination that he not only became the first Dalit to have university education in India, but also to win a scholarship to study at the prestigious Columbia University here in New York. His ideal society was based on liberty, equality, and fraternity. He said that an ideal society should be mobile and full of channels of conveying a change taking place in one part to the other parts. In an ideal society, there should be many interests consciously communicated and shared. There should be varied and free points of contact with other modes of association. In other words, there should be social endosmosis. He urged his people to take charge of their destiny. You must abolish your slavery yourself. Do not depend for its abolition upon God or a superman. Remember that it is not enough that our people are numerically in a majority. They must always be watchful, strong, and self-respecting to attain and maintain success. We must shape our course ourselves and by ourselves. Dr. Ambedkar advised his followers to educate, agitate, and organize, to have faith in themselves. He said, with justice on our side, I do not see how we can lose our battle. The battle to me is a matter of joy. The battle is the fullest sense spiritual. There is nothing material or social in it. For ours is a battle not for wealth or power, it is a battle for freedom. It is a battle of reclamation of human personality. He was a true democrat with the belief that equality might be a fiction, but an ideal worth striving for. His definition of democracy was a form and a method of government whereby revolutionary changes in the social life are brought about without bloodshed. Democracy is not merely a form of government. He said it is primarily a mode of associated living, of conjoined communicated experience. It is essentially an attitude of respect and reverence towards our fellow men. I do wish to state that the egalitarianism, fraternity, and respect for rule of law, as Dr. Ambedkar articulated in our Constitution, have become a creed for our nation. It is no surprise that Prime Minister Nehru used to call him the jewel of my cabinet, and who is a Bharat Ratna beyond everything else. Friends, it is with great pleasure that I welcome you this evening and inaugurate this great event to celebrate the 120th birthday of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Thank you.
With such a connection to the mother country and this country, the father of Indian Constitution will be remembered for many, many years to come. It's time for our first break, but don't go far. When we're back, we'll see how Sikhs in Nassau County celebrated Vaisakhi this year. See you on the other side of the break.